Hey, everybody. Are you guys ready for a great podcast as I am right now? You want to talk about Chris Rock and Will Smith slapping the crap out of The Rock, out of the smack out of that dude? I don't even know what happened. We're going to get into that. You want to talk about even more celebrities fighting, like UFC fighters physically fighting outside of Florida, like Jose Masvidal and Colby Covington? We're going to talk about me going to Culiacan, Mexico. Have you guys ever been there before? It's one of the biggest narco states of all time, but we're not going to really get into that. We're also going to talk about how my old high school got on House of Highlights, really bombed. We should talk about the challenge. Welcome to the best podcast in the world, the Just Call It Podcast. Let's get into it. Let's go. Oh man, it has been a long week, guys. I'm sorry I haven't put anything out last week. I really apologize, really do, from the deepest of my heart. But thank you, everybody who has been paying attention with me, my ride or die people out there. Really loving you guys for just helping me get the downloads up. I can't wait to get to 700. Please get me to 750. Get me to 1,000. Get me to as far as you guys can. Please share the podcast. However you guys are listening to this. We're chilling here in my garage, of course, with the backdrop and everything. And, a lot of things happened since we've been gone, man. A lot of things have happened, man. A lot of things have happened in this world. I got the chance to go to Mexico. I went out of the country. It was awesome, man. It was awesome to go to Mexico, get out of the country. But damn, do I hate flying, man. Hate flying. When you got to fly, the thing is how we kind of did it. We didn't go straight from the States directly to your destination. Kind of did this way where we kind of made it to the end. And then we had to take the CBX. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's kind of like you cross the border, but legitimately, you know, and you pay for like a certain toll. You say, hey, I'm going to go across the border, and it helps you get the money. It helps you come back, basically. And it's like basically like a bridge that helps you go right over to the border into the Tijuana airport. So that was interesting, man. We got to go there. I went to Culiacan, Mexico, Sinaloa. Really interesting place, man. Really cool people. Um, it's a different type of Mexico because most people are used to a vacation type of Mexico, a Mexico where there's resorts and a lot of water and just like people serving you and stuff like that. This is Culiacan, Mexico, one of the most toughest places in Mexico. I mean, some of the most biggest narcos are from this little town, this little city, big city, if you want to ask me. It's one of the biggest cities I've ever driven in my whole life. But it's a huge city, it just so extensive of boroughs and streets, not too much water, more rivers, man-made preserves and stuff like that. Not really even close to any rivers, not even the Baja Bay down there. So it was really interesting to see. They got delicious food, tacos, and got to go to a party. It was awesome, man. We danced to some music and stuff like that. Traveled and all that stuff. Mexico is a place that is uh is a place that a lot you can learn a lot from. It's not something that you can just go and simply not realize something about yourself. Going to a place, a country different from your own helps you kind of understand things. So, in the pursuit of going to Culiacan and going to the little towns that we went and seeing what I saw, you really gotta value. If you're a United States citizen, you got to value you being a United States citizen. If you're not from a third world country, you really got to value that you're not really from a third world country. If you're not poor, you really got to value that you're not poor. If you're happy, you really got to value that you're happy. If you really don't value anything that you have, man, like the people of Sinaloa who come from really tough beginnings, some people don't have it very easy out there, man. And if you really don't appreciate what you got, I really can't help you, man. You really got to go out there and learn that about yourself. It is the most crazy thing to see some, it's not that there's like poor people everywhere. It's just not a very it's a town where it's tough to make it there, man. Simply as that. It's tough. You either choose a good way, which is tough, like really tough to make, a living wage, or you go down a bad route, which is technically can make a good wage, but is very dangerous, which we're talking about drug dealing. But I don't want to talk smack about Sinaloa. It's not a bad place. It's the country, Culiacan, Mexico, Sinaloa is a beautiful place with great food. I tried so much ceviche, mariscos, like up the wazoo. So many micheladas, because the boy loves micheladas. I love, 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 love micheladas. It's the best. Um, so I had a great time, man. The people are great there. They love talking, cracking jokes, being real with you. It's a very real place. You can't get more real than that. You go to other places in Mexico that are Americanized, forget it. You ain't gonna never, ever, ever feel something like that ever again. Another news, I'm wearing orange today. You got orange background, of course. The Just Call It podcast always, always, always supports the orange. You know why? Orange relates to a lot of things. Orange relates to my high school, the color of my shoes. Orange relates to eating oranges. Orange relates to construction or being alert, safety cones. Orange relates to peaches and cream, or, but it also represents the high school, like I said. My high school made it on the House of Highlights. And if you guys don't know what the House of Highlights is, it's a great Instagram handle. It's an awesome place that puts highlights of awesome athletic mobility, or just an awesome Instagram. You can see it here on the podcast. Boom, blah. But what I'm saying is my high school made it on there. It's getting like 16,000 hits to get my high school noticed, man. Go Bears, bro. 007 is my year, man. Let's go. That's all I gotta say. I'm happy for them. And I just really think they should come out with this challenge. Hashtag Cow High Challenge. It's basically the whole video was them basically catching the ball with one hand in front of your best friend's face. So basically, your best friend is standing completely still. Somebody's going to throw the ball in your best friend's face, and it is your job to hand grab it like Odell Beckham with one hand. Yes, it was a great challenge, a great video. Check it out. It's on the House of Highlights. And in other words of just being awesome and just being a man with one hand, let's talk about Will Smith, one hand in the shit out of Chris Rock's chin, bro. Chris Rock got the Rock's chin, the chin of a solid man. You got the muscular chin if you be talking that long for so many hours, man, on stage, rehearsing shit in your hotel, at home, just being a loud ass dude. His chin got those mouth muscles that just like he does not stop talking, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he is not gonna stop talking for sure. Definitely not. Will Smith got offended. Of course, everybody knows it's been getting crazy, but if you don't know, let's retell the story. Basically, what happened, Chris Rock is hosting the Oscars. If you don't know what the Oscars is, it's basically a huge award ceremony to award the best movie stars of our times in the United States, I guess, whatever, for basically all movies around, right? Chris Rock is doing the jokes. He's doing his hosting thing as he normally would be as a paid host for the Oscars. Cracks a, I don't know, cracks a joke saying to Jada Pinkett Smith, who does not have any hair because she's has alopecia, which is, if you guys don't know, it's a hair loss disease. And recently, if you guys don't know, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith have recently gone through a lot of marital problems in front of the whole world. Okay. Chris Rock throws a lowbrow, just really low joke, really not that offensive. Basically calling the bald Jada Pinkett Smith that she is the next G.I. Jane movie. People were laughing. Will Smith was smiling. Jada Pinkett Smith took that very, very, very offensively, and Will Smith went to go handle it. And what I mean by handling it is by walking up to the stage and pimp slapping Chris Rock in the face. Now, if you don't know who Chris Rock is, he's just a great comedian, right? Just awesome guy. Just Google Chris Rock. You'll see his great stuff. Will Smith, if you don't know who Will Smith is, you're lame, right? He pimp slapped him. Okay? And he pimp slapped him good. So, in all essence, what does most people think about this? You guys should please leave me a comment on my YouTube if you guys really think, but I'm going to give you my opinion after I take a sip of my Peroni. Not a sponsor of Peroni, not a sponsor, but this is good beer. It's a Peroni, it's quality superiore. Peroni, el gusto único, seco e refrescante della birra premio italiano più bevuta al mondo, prodotto in Italia, Italia originale. So it's a good beer. All right, not a sponsor. My opinion is, guys, don't talk smack about another guy's wife. That's all I gotta say. Don't ever talk smack about another guy's wife, especially if he's about a 10-foot walk from you. You're about to get slapped in the motherfucking face. Period. Don't talk shit. Just don't talk shit. But was it right for Will Smith to do that? Fuck no. Will Smith deserves. Will Smith and Chris Rock should be the next celebrity boxing match. Like, I want to see Chris Rock like put on fucking 20 pounds of muscle, take steroids, let Will Smith do whatever the fuck he wants to do, and they should be the next celebrity boxing match, and Mike Tyson should referee that shit. Bottom line, hands down, best podcast in the world. Check it out. Subscribe. Cheers, motherfuckers. I love you guys.
Oh my God.